Xin chào. Alright, so we're going to talk about further economic. This is the new normal Vietnam now. I don't even know if Manzo's going to open anymore. They're usually open by now. But yeah, we're going to talk about a further economic impact to Vietnam and what's going to happen here. The second wave is here. You know, over 20,000 people came back from Da Nang to Ho Chi Minh, and they haven't tracked down even half of them yet. One guy decided he was going to go to the bank, so they had to close a whole bank and quarantine all the people that worked at the bank and tell all the people that were there, just because one guy decided he needed to go to the bank when he was supposed to be at home self-quarantining. Now I understand, maybe he had to do something important at the bank, but here's what's going to happen in my opinion. They're already reporting that in Q3, 5 million Vietnamese will most likely lose their jobs. More restaurants are going to close. More businesses in general are going to close. People were still spending here during the first wave. And you know, the mall picked right back up afterwards, and restaurants that were able to hang on started getting busy again and started making money again. So what's going to happen is those who were just making it before aren't going to make it this time. That's a nice flat up there. It'd be cool to have that big cool balcony like that. That'd be a nice apartment. I wonder how much it is. Anyways, not to get sidetracked from the video today. You can see a lot of things are still closed, to be honest with you. I don't need to show you the places that are closed. I just need to explain to you what's going to happen and how bad it's going to get, probably economic-wise here. I think this second wave is going to last a lot longer. I think it's going to be much larger. I think we got our eighth death, 2 deaths today, so we're up to 8 people dead from the CCP virus, which is a shame. Again, all elderly, all older people, all with underlying diseases. So, and they also seem to report that little children seem to carry this thing the best and pass it the most efficiently. So yeah, people are still in school here. You know, that's the bad idea in America, is having the kids go back to school. If that's true, they haven't quite confirmed it, but that's going to be really bad. You're going to have a bunch of kids at school getting corona and then bringing it home and giving it to mom and dad, possibly grandma and grandpa. Anyways, let's stay on track. Like this place, I've talked about this place before, this La Cuisine, or even this place. They're not going to be able to maintain. If you try to maintain these prices, you're not going to stay open through unless this guy's got stacks of paper stacked up. There's no way that people are going to spend, you know, $2 million on a meal. $100. That's straight up like LA fine dining prices. I mean, I get it. Maybe that place is really great. I'll never try it because I just can't in my head waste that kind of money on food. Plus, I don't have that kind of money to blow on a meal. You know, we've been to one fancy meal ever really here. And that was on a dinner boat cruise. If you want to see that, that's on my Patreons only. So that's patreon.com/fatandbroke. But let's stick to the topic at hand, because I think it's rather important. So yeah, I think the COVID's going to be worse. I think a lockdown will come here sooner than later. It sounds like the PM is planning to do like a Wuhan style lockdown, or he's asking for a Wuhan style lockdown in Da Nang. And it's sounding more and more like they do that. They let 400 people fly home today. I think in the next few days, as they report more and more cases, they're going to completely close down Da Nang. No coming or leaving. That's just my guess. I can't confirm this information because it's not confirmed yet. As you can see, the mall's still pretty busy. We should go in H&M, take a look at how many people shopping. This place had a queue when they first opened, all the way down the line. They're only letting 30 people in a store at a time, which is smart. And you gotta stand apart. They got little markers on the ground where you stand to get in. But yeah, so like what I was saying, the restaurants aren't going to be able to sustain. They're not going to be able to take another. Hopefully, they get Ho Chi Minh under control, and we just don't have a huge outbreak here. And hopefully it's just Da Nang. No more people die, because I hate even old people dying. And, you know, the economy can continue to recover like it was after we beat the first wave. See, look at all these people shopping at Uniqlo. So, I mean, still a lot of people shopping. Some places are more lax on the rules than others. There's a lot of people in Zara. My shirt's... the wind, sorry about the wind. We're doing some cleaning. Maybe we'll pop in H&M. But yeah, their anticipation is, you know, tourist companies are pretty much sunk. People that did tourism for their job, like for long term, you know, 10, 15 years, where they were tour guides and spoke like German or other languages, they've lost their jobs forever pretty much until tourism comes back. It's affected tourism so badly because, you know, there's a lot of jobs and sectors in Saigon for tourism. It's as simple as that. There just really is. I mean, you know, Chinese are their main tourism here, and they spent a lot of money here, and now they can't come here. So, just makes me a little sad. I don't want anybody to lose their job. I just wish we could get over this thing quickly. I wish there was an answer to it. I don't know shit about viruses, so I mean, I don't see how some kind of vaccine could be bad. So hopefully they get that cooking. We can get things back to normal. But as you can see, it's still pretty bustling here. What I'm worried about is the restaurants, the ones that held on. It's going to be extremely difficult if we go into a full lockdown again for a month to 2 months. I anticipate we'll be in a harder lockdown within a week, maybe shorter time. They should be closing a bit more things. Some people still aren't taking it serious. I still see people without masks. Many Westerners without masks. So, you know, like the first time, you see almost every Vietnamese in a mask. They're very smart about this stuff. That's why we did so well the first time. So yeah, I'm just hoping that it doesn't happen. There's no full lockdown again. She's a tall one. She's taller than me, man. She's like 6'2". Huge. Let's take a look at the park. I think they took down that whole festival. I know they canceled it, so. I mean, yeah, that tourist group that threw that festival, how much money did they waste setting that thing up? And then not be able to even do it. It's such a shame. Yeah, it's gone. They took it all down. Sucks for them, man. So, my prediction is it's gonna get worse. Lots of people are gonna lose their jobs. Money's gonna get tight for everyone again. And maybe even more so this time, because I have a suspicion. I suspect more people will be, yeah, the thing's totally gone. Will be infected this time, which sucks. And people are gonna die, which sucks. You know, I wish it never existed. I'd love to be making a video that a second wave didn't happen and that all the economy was coming back and the travel, they were planning to open travel again, and it's just not looking like it. So I have confirmed that you can get in on a visa for expert work. I know 2 people now that have successfully gotten through in the past 5 days as teachers, which is not on the list of expert field forms, but I'm guessing the agency they went through said they were a director or CEO or something else, because that's kind of how Vietnam works. They said they were going to clamp down harder on that and check all that stuff out, but who knows? Usually if you pay the right amount of whatever, you know what I'm saying, then shit slides through. So I'm going to start to do a series. I'm going to shoot the first episode of that next, of how to change your life and move to another country. What you need to do, the mistakes I made, and the things I learned from in my time when I moved here. So I'm gonna shoot that next. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like button. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.